Hi.
Hi.
It's the 18th of March 2012 and we've just boarded the Pacific Pearl.
Hello.
Our first cruise, and we're going to New Zealand, and we're very full because we just ate lunch before we got on board, but we could have had lunch for free. But that's okay. If you do a 180, you can see that there's a beautiful big window behind you. We did very well. It's a great room. We've messed it up already. But you'll be looking at Sydney, Darling Harbour. So we will be at sea for 10 days. And we'll do the South Island of New Zealand. And it's going to be smooth sailing, and it's going to be sunny, and it's going to be calm. And we'll dress up like pirates one night. No, we won't, but we could if we want to. You could also dress up like country stars if you wanted to as well. They would be the 2 theme nights. Apart from that, there's 2 cocktail nights.
It's actually really smooth.
It is.
So far.
It's cool. Here's the bridge, everyone. It's really quiet. I was a bit concerned when they started their motors.
No, it'd be going in reverse and turning those out. What do you call it?
Officially going under it.
And those waves are from the boat, probably.
From us?
Yeah, I think so.
And
I can't actually see. That's a real port where they used to protect these waterways with cannons inside that.
What's it called?
Fort Denison. I went there as a child on
Really? Why?
an excursion. Oh, they locked me up there.
Well, the point of no return. Because beyond here, it's just
yeah, the ocean's
water.
getting a little bit rougher. Quite a bit of swell out there.
Claire's feeling a little bit queasy.
And we're about to have dinner too.
We are. Yeah.
Oh, but you look good.
Thanks. A little bit. I can feel it in my tummy.
I've no idea what time it is, but this is our first morning at sea. Claire's still in bed, as most people are. It's quite windy out here. It's very refreshing. So this is the inside of the ship when everyone's asleep or recovering from seasickness or a late night out. This is like a nice little place to relax. This is where breakfast happens every morning, from what I understand. A little bit early for that. This is a pool area. Testing the lights now. Would have got smashed last night, I reckon. Wow, that's a wave pool. The front of the ship. You got all this area here. That's the bar. The chimney stacks over there. That's the movie theatre, which would have been absolutely freezing last night. Not to mention really rough. I'd be surprised if it was even on last night.
It's been a challenging night for me. I couldn't eat dinner. I tried a prawn and I couldn't even swallow it, so dinner was a write-off. We're in bed by 6:30.
Queensland time.
Queensland time, still. And it's probably about 6:45 now.
Is it? Oh.
Something like that.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah, we were up and down with the waves all night, which was great. Anyway, I didn't throw up. I thought I might. So did Goran. We survived, but it was worth the experience.
Let's go check the bed. Maybe you did.
No, we did not. So despite how it still feels like it's a bit like this, felt outside it's actually quite calm, so I'll keep that in my head. So I'm going to try and get dressed and see if food helps. But I'm better than last night. I've come back from breakfast and the seas are fairly stable. Still feeling it a bit in where we are though. Pretty much at the front of the ship, so. But it's much better than it was. Here we are, walking the halls. Wow, a cow. Goran falling. We're on level 10. We're just trying to get to level 12 because all I want's a cup of tea, but we keep getting lost. So we're wandering aimlessly, trying to find to where we need to be. Trying to stay stable. Oh, it's a long walk. Wave, smile. Finally got my tea. And we found somewhere new that we haven't been either. Out on the deck. Are we on the back of the ship? I think. It's a bit windy. But it's nice. It's more stable. Drugs are good. Drugs have served us very well. Yeah, exactly what he's doing. That's what my stomach was last night. Yeah, that's enough special effects now. Morning. It's day 3, yes. And we're feeling much better. Touch wood. We both woke up feeling that we had the best sleep that we've had in a long time, which was nice. Didn't wake up. Slept right through. It's very rare. I think the motion of the boat is kind of rocking us to sleep a little bit like a baby is nice. So last night we had buffet dinner as breakfast as we did with lunch, and then we went and saw the show You Can't Stop the Music. It was pretty good. Just continuous singing and dancing for about an hour. We got there late, so we had to stand up and watch it, but that's okay. Yeah, it was good. It was entertaining. Then we came back and fell asleep pretty damn fast, so that's good. So we're about to go get some breakfast pretty soon. Not that either of us are very hungry. We eat a lot. But actually on the boat it's really hard to gauge your hunger level, I find, if you're ready for food or not. But then usually when you eat, it's like, yeah, that's pretty good. So a little bit disconcerting, but it's all good. Yeah, and we'll do that and we'll gauge the activities we wish to be involved in today. Alright, I will see you later. Oh, by the way, we had to move our clocks forward by an hour, so we're 2 hours ahead now than what we used to.
Challenge? Oh, you want me to talk?
No, that's fine.
What is your name and the name of your plate?
It's called paper cut.
Paper cut, I like that. Take it away. Well, you're not supposed to catch it. That's interference.
It's 3 a.m. Queensland time, 6 a.m. New Zealand time. Still dark outside, but we can make out the land just out there. The reason why we're up so early is because we're supposed to see our first sights in about 1 hour. I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot of people downstairs. Well, we finally made it to our first stop. Some sort of sounds, but I'm not sure what exactly. And yeah, the sun's over there somewhere. Whoa, there she is.
I'm the sun.
The sun shines.
Can you see the water?
Our first glimpse of land for quite a while.
We're just talking to a man who said his friends came here a few weeks ago and it was like ice when they came out to see it, and despite how we look, it's actually pretty warm, so we're very lucky.
This is just for us because
No one else is here.
yeah,
It's probably about 10 to 7, almost 7 o'clock. On the first day that we've seen land in a while.
everyone's been drinking and carrying on, and
There was a 50s dance party last night, so maybe they were there. We were asleep.
maybe the captain's still asleep too. Because we're getting pretty close to shore.
I hope not.
We're wondering where everybody is. They're all upstairs having breakfast, missing all this.
They're crazy. Okay, I've just spotted snow right here. Look at that. Goran wanted a snow holiday and he got one. Yeah, snow. Snow and 2 lots of snow. Wow. So this is the view from our room. Pretty good. Let's have a little look see as I sit up on the window, put my feet up. Yeah. This is what we can see.
To give you some idea,
Pretty good. Commentary is from the Fiordland National Park ranger over the PA. I think we're just going into the Milford Sound.
Bid you goodbye.
To Dunedin.
There's a grey slate roof there.
A little bit rocky.
I think we're at Kingdon.
Cool. Yeah.
Hi, we're in Dunedin. We just got off the train and we're in Dunedin City.
Dear Mum and Dad, we're in New Zealand. Greetings.
Yes, Mum and Dad.
This lady's helping Claire out by giving her a gluten-free diet while everyone else is over the other side not enjoying this.
Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you.
And try this one as well.
Oh, good apple.
Is it heaven? These are so lovely. Do you get Marie Claire?
The magazine.
That magazine, Australian
Yeah.
magazine. And once they had these gorgeous girls in tutus and gumboos. Well, these are the apple trees that they were standing in. And they used our tractors for one of the fashion shoots.
Oh, wow.
And they had this with all of the apples, and these ones were all just, yeah, so they stood in the middle there and did that.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a famous tree.
We're at Castle Hill on our way to Arthur's Pass. Hello, Goran. Got off from Aquarium. Gone through Homestead. It's pretty stunning. It's been like this for ages. It's beautiful. It's our bus. And the other side again. Goran taking his own picture.
That's how I take photos.
Just about to go on the train for Arthur's Pass. Yeah, we're running late. That's alright.
And it's a learner driver today.
It appears so.
Having OJ
He is.
Simpson.
That's weird. Now we're on the train. It's not missing.
Slowing down now. Might have a great view from up here. I'm not sure. There it is. I was listening to someone downstairs and they said it is very similar to Alaska, the way that it's presented and the way it looks. Hard to imagine though, but there you go. I've been outside already. Claire's having a shower. It's actually quite warm. Very deceiving because it looks quite cold out there.
Hello, we're in Picton. We just started walking around the town.
I knew Claire was coming with a big fat purse.
And it's just on and off sprinkling. We just bought some things from the markets and we're going to head for the bridge while it's still dry.
And in case you didn't know, see that building there? That's the toilet. Can't miss it.
So smart.
It's a really nice hotel across the road. I'll just show you it. It looks old, but it looks new, so I'm not sure.
Oh, by the way, yesterday in Picton it was about 27 degrees and beautifully sunny, and today it's like
27?
Yep. Today it's, as you can see,
17, I think.
cold. No, 27.
No, today.
I don't think it's 17.
What do you
Anyway, it's cold, it's windy, I've got a beanie on. It's not 27 today. Alright, let's just check out what Goran's wearing. It's not cold at all, is it? Mr. Many Jackets. He decided to put a scarf around his neck.
Yeah, well, I'll have to protect my throat in case I have to do karaoke.
Too windy, I'm not doing it.
Are you kidding?
No.
Come on.
It's windy.
Come
I
on.
like it. Oh.
Too windy.
Oh, now it stopped.
Look at the big cute puppy. Oh. They made it to the top of Mount Everest without oxygen or a Sherpa.
You are my Sherpa.
Yeah, this is true. I've got a couple of horses and camels behind me with all of Claire's things. Not really.
Did you get the crowds?
Yeah. It's a great view of the ship from here. Our ship's got a great big dent in it under our window. So if anything happens... Make a noise.
What's that noise?
I'm trying to capture the...
It's me, the tranquility. What, the tranquility? Am I annoying you? Shall I be a bird?
There's the one making all that racket. We're just coming into Wellington now. They call it Windy Wellington. And I guess this is why. I'm actually undercover a bit now, not next to the railing. Claire's going to bed. We're just about to dock. And I just think it's weird.
I can't see anything. I wake up and
Only the city lights.
so I'll see it in I'll see it in broad daylight. Thank you.
You're a strange creature, but I do love you.
When they're going at optimum, which is a bit faster than this, it's 18 revolutions per minute.
So we're at the wind farm. It's very windy. Funny that. Beautiful landscape though on the way up. Our bus that we were meant to catch yesterday broke down. Actually no, it didn't break down, it got smashed into. So yeah, we're on this little out of the wind. Damn. It's a crooked lighthouse at the back there. One bucket of concrete at a time in a little boat.
Dropped us in the city, and we're just about to find some lunch and then have a stroll back to our boat, and we'll be back in time at 2:30 because that's when we leave.
We're cutting it fine, but
We'll be fine. It's only just past 12.
yeah.
So have a look at the city.
It's a very pretty city. It's very green just beyond the buildings. It's very lush and like a lot of houses on the hillsides. Not what you expect. Claire's just going to check out some menus so we can eat. Today's being Sunday, there's actually not much open. They have a funny system here where Sundays they don't really cater for too many people. I'm guessing that's the stock exchange, New Zealand Stock Exchange. Very interesting. A bit Wall Street, isn't it? Bean bags on the grass in the city. How cool. Found a place to eat.
Goran says finally. We did look that one.
Actually, it didn't wait too long. What's going on, Claire?
We're leaving Wellington and going back to Sydney.
Bye-bye. Okay, we've come back to port because
People were late.
so they turned the boat around,
Back to the side.
picked them up.
They're like,
Wow. Tell you what, they would not be feeling too good right now.
anyway, take two. We're about to leave again.
Woohoo!
It's okay, she missed it the first time. Saved your cup of tea.
Thank you. Suppose you want to know what I look like. There's a wind turbine up there. That's where we were today. You can see just one in the distance there. I think we got the best tour today of all. So we haven't been to this section before for whatever reason, I don't know. It's quite nice down here. I could even buy a drink from that lovely person over there. It's lychee, I don't know, orange, pineapple, cranberry, all this other stuff. Oh, white rum.
Sounds sweet.
Another alcoholic thing, I'm not sure what.
How's it taste?
It should be sweeter than, it looks sweeter than what it actually is.
It's a good thing though, isn't it?
Okay.
It's a good thing though, isn't it? That's a good thing.
Yeah. I was a bit worried. Trust it.
Maybe in a minute.
Alright, I thought I'd better drink it before the...
Ooh, yes.
surrounding it. Oh God, Claire, you drank all my drink, man. What'd you do with my drink?
I got you another one.
Oh,
To make up
yeah,
for it.
I saw you scull the other one. You threw the straw on the deck and just opened your mouth and down it went.
No one else cared.
Yeah,
Do you want to do the same with this one?
you're like a pelican eating a big fish. Put it in your gob and just go...
Sure. Go for a walk.
We're waiting for trivia to start. So, Claire, how was your night?
This was what my body was doing as I was laying in bed.
That's what mine's still doing right now.
Yeah, it was like a roller coaster, but we didn't have to move. I don't think many people got much sleep on the ship because that's what was happening. They were rolling around. They would hear this massive. Guess we were hitting a wave. If you got up in the middle of the night, you had to hold on to something because you'd probably fall over. It was pretty extreme.
Yeah, the worst is over apparently. Another 4 hours and it'll get a lot better. It's not too bad right now, but...
Yeah, we managed to get ourselves up and have some breakfast. But it was a challenge, although we have no hot water at the moment, which is also a challenge.
Yeah. We have apparently got one of the worst rooms you can have on a boat. Right at the front, right on the top. And here we are inside where Claire was patiently waiting for me while I was outside playing.
Trying to rebalance.
You did very well.
People are coming.
And that's where I just was.
About to go into the galley. If I don't fall over first.
This is
Trivia.
All right,
Trivia.
good morning, everybody. It is
Gotta do better
officially
than
11 o'clock,
yesterday.
which means it is now trivia time.
20.
For all of our new people in the room who I haven't quite asked yet, how are we doing this morning?
20
That is
questions.
excellent.
This is our last day at sea. We arrive in Sydney tomorrow morning. And I tell you what, it's the best morning. Conditions are perfect. I think it's very rare to see conditions like this, so I'll have a little bit of a film. Especially after what we've experienced, this is like an ice skating rink. The rough conditions that we had the night before last was apparently the conditions that they normally have, or that lady, one of the ladies had, on the entire trip of going to New Zealand. So we've been very, very fortunate with the weather and the conditions. Look at these guys, they just work and work and work all around the clock, all conditions. The crew here are absolutely amazing. I don't know where they get their energy from. And yeah, they don't get a break. The lady that cleans our room every day, several times a day, she doesn't stop. We're going to leave the room tomorrow. She's going to prepare it for the next people, and off she goes again. It's just incredible the amount of hard work that they do. And I don't think they get paid very much for it either. Like, someone said they're like $23 a day or something. It's just, yeah, the mind boggles how lucky we are. Yeah, unfortunately I just missed the sunrise. A lady came over and said, "Oh, did you see the sunrise?" 3 minutes ago. Ah, well, there you go. Doesn't matter. This is this is brilliant.